It's time for the Eric Theory!
He's ginger, he's Jewish. Together they make the Ginger and the Jew.
Welcome back to Ginger and the Jew. Will and I were doing some stuff off screen, like buying various supplies and checking to the end. And we had to go to a fortune teller at the end of this desert road to find out where Colette was. And after you go and you're about to leave, these dudes encounter you. So we were like, oh, dudes. So now we're fighting.
I see they're still doing their jets and sharks.
They're doing their jets for sure. Lloyd would be what was the good gang? Like not the good one.
They're all good, Jeffrey.
You know what?
That's the moral of the story.
That is the moral. Yeah, they are all good. But the main character. Well, there's two. Well, there's because it's Romeo and Juliet, right? It's Romeo and Juliet. Modern day.
Stumbling all over this.
The guys in.
I don't even know.
Let's just say Lloyd's part of the Jets because he's got that jet sleek clothing.
There you go.
And these guys are the Sharks because he's got that blue eyepiece. And you know, sharks are blue and they live in water. So there you go.
But Genus is blue. Theory's destroyed.
Is he blue dabba diva da da? That kind of blue. Dang, that guy's got a crossbow.
Kill him first.
Okay. Well, it's R1, right?
Oh yeah. Ow. Dude.
Am I red?
I'm blue. You're red.
You're blue. Okay, let's get this guy. Rah! Get him. So I guess I don't even know what the fortune teller said. She just said that Colette.
Dude, stop him from shooting me. He hurts.
We're attacking him.
I can't cast any spell. Okay. Oh, Alex can hurt.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that juke though. Whoa, that was actually pretty cool.
So useless right now. So useless.
Why am I not taking? Oh, I actually broke his guard. Yeah, nice, right in the back. Do they both have? No, they just have whips, right?
They got whips. They're like an Ian Jones. Cool.
Oh, I just killed. What the heck? A fireball to the back of the head, just done.
Yeah.
Yes, we won. It wasn't even that close. We had like 1,000,000 apple gels after our purchase. Lord, don't let your guard down. You'll regret it. I'm not letting my guard down, saying we're so pitiful.
Oh my god.
Right in the butt. Gee, that's gotta. Whoa. I wonder what that looked like on the GameCube.
On the GameCube? Probably the same.
You know, it's like HD and all, but
Why are there so many designs?
Yeah. Well, if you paid attention off screen, one of the NPCs said that they don't have a non-aggression treaty with the designs, like Azalea Forest does. Noish! Come save us!
Wouldn't Noish be like...
Where are they go?
Noish is like 2 feet behind him.
Is there a human ranch here, too?
There's human ranches all over the place.
That's true. Why... Genus, what are you...
Wow, Genus is
just like, bye. Well, he's an elf, right? So I guess, is he like...
elf.
Well, he forced me to come here. I didn't want to sniff. Oh, wow.
So he's playing up the baby card.
Hey, Kinsman, there you go. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were right in saying the designs were elves. How could you tell, though? Because Genus just looks like any other kid. I mean, the long...
It's the long white hair. Yeah. I don't think many 10-year-olds have white hair.
That's true. But you can't even see, like, if he had long ears or not. You can't see.
Do you know who has long ears?
Noish has long ears.
Noish has long ears.
Does Noish half-elf confirmed?
Noish half elf, half dog, half fox.
Oh, that's... there you go. He's just in the prison. No, what I was saying, I guess... No, I do want to continue saying this, because it's kind of a rant, but it's not really. I just... Me personally, and if you like American football, or other people like it, that's great. Because I guess, the physicality of it is what makes it exciting. But, where people are, like, in these stadiums that hold hundreds of thousands of people, and you're watching, like, these dudes just, like, beat the shit out of each other, which is great, and I get that, but knowing that these concussions can cause problems long term, you're almost cheering for them to get, like, hurt. To get hurt later, No
one likes seeing them hurt. I mean, just playing the game.
You could, right, there's playing the game, which, if you think about it like that, it's not as bad. And you could also say, I guess that... From my argument, the devil's advocate side is like, well...
Humans have been doing that
they're
for
getting paid millions of dollars, right?
The
concussion is affecting them 40 years down the line, but in the know, they're getting like...
In the know?
In the now, we're going like tens of millions of dollars. I guess maybe that's worth it to them, and maybe they're making that decision to play. Skip, unknown technology. Oh, thanks, Lloyd. I've never seen anything like this before. I totally stumbled over that. Just, who are these design guys?
Great.
Oh, do I have to sorcerer's ring him?
Yeah.
What? How does that make the gate go up? He like stings his hand and he just runs away like.
Gotta
Gotta go let him out. He hurt me so bad. What?
Gotta open up the things.
Can you do that here?
Yeah.
Oh, you can.
Jeez, what a
That's,
amateur.
that is actually a minor detail I really hate about games like this.
What?
Would you associate the word examine to do an action?
Yes.
This is a game design thing. Like,
yes.
It doesn't say press, it doesn't say action, it says examine.
It means something can be done with it, and then he'll end up pressing it.
Right. But the word examine just means like, oh, like I'm doesn't mean you're doing anything, you're just ascertaining what it is, not that you're going to do something about it.
Yeah, but as a player, you're going to want to examine it to figure out what to do with it, so it's actually just saving you a step. If you know what I'm trying to say.
Not at all. Say that again.
Because, like, as a player, you're going to want to examine it to see what it does, and then you're just going to end up pressing it anyways.
I suppose. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I personally think it's lazy on the developer's part then.
It's just a different word. And I mean, hey, it's like
Because they could have used like press or like for the button or like
just, this also
open
was
for the
this is
open
Japanese
for the chest.
beforehand.
That's true. Oh,
Something gets lost in translation.
is it just me? It is just me.
It is just you. I am alone in the world, in the
With
void,
noise. But
with noise.
yeah,
doing my
I'm
noise.
just gonna spam demon. Do you think watch this? Just gonna spam this guy does.
You're like Fox right now, just standing on the edge of
Pew
the
pew pew
stage.
pew 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 pew. Sonic thrust, please.
Imagine, yeah. What if? Imagine like a. So you know the Fox on the edge of the stage, go pew 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 pew. Would Lloyd on the other side be able to block it with his demon fang?
Yes, because that's like Smash logic, you know? Like, if you're Cloud or if you're Luigi and you're, like, shooting fireballs with your neutral, it cancels out the shots.
I guess. Lloyd needs to be in Smash. He fits.
Yeah, I guess he fits. But I don't know if this game was famous enough for the Smash at the time, because this was 2003.
When did Melee come out?
Melee came out in 2002, and Brawl came out in 2006.
I feel like the Tales series is big enough. But I guess it is a little hit and miss.
It is. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Sakurai has been very weird with how these characters are getting
But do you know
recently.
what still needs to be in it? And this is going to be great. Shovel Knight needs to be in it. And everyone will agree, because Shovel Knight is great, and Shovel Knight already has an amiibo. They can just put him in, and he'll be great.
I'm aware that the Shovel Knight supporters are vast in numbers. I get that.
Fast
But
is
what I
understatement.
don't understand is there's this character named Shovel Knight. His game came out 2 years ago.
And everyone knows it.
2D, side-scrolling,
Doesn't do anything.
16-bit game.
Do you want to know what else? Do you want to know what else started as a 2D?
Can you let me finish
Do
my
you know what
thought?
else started as a 2D?
Can you let me finish my thought?
Do you know who else started as a 2D 8-bit experience? Mario.
Yes, and Mario's in Smash 20 years after his game was created, so he's built up this legacy. You know who hasn't built up a legacy? Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight has built up a legacy.
He's been out for 2 years. He is a throwback, a legit copycat throwback to how games used to be. Which is great. And I get that people love throwbacks, but that's not an excuse for him to be in Smash.
It's not an excuse. It's what it is. He's an iconic character who should be...
Iconic is such a strong word. Look, when I think of Super Smash Brothers the game, I think of, are you serious? I was literally about to shoot you with the stupid
Oh, you ain't getting shot.
sorcerer's ring, and you run up to me, unscripted, to attack me in the middle of my Shovel Knight tirade. You better freaking die with freaking Sonic Thrust, you little slut, die. Oh, Sword Raid! Yeah, that's right. See, the anger of Shovel Knight caused Sword Raid to come out in Lloyd. Okay.
Continue.
I'm so mad I forgot my thought. Okay, so when you look at Smash, you think of like the best of like the best, like the icons of... What the hell am I supposed to do with that? I'm shooting with the Sorcerer's Ring like the game wants, and it's just like, fuck you. Yo, is Sword Rain down? It is. So you think Smash is the iconic world where icons of game, the literal icons of gaming come to fight.
It's not the icons of gaming.
What would you constitute?
It's the icons of... like friendly things.
Okay, so what would you consider an icon to be? What defines an icon then? Something deserving of Smash.
Icon is a character that has a mass. It has a mass appeal.
Fuck you, right in your stupid ass eye. All right.
An icon has mass appeal.
I don't know what to do with this thing, by the way.
Icon has mass examine.
Examine. Oh,
That's
wow.
what you fucking do.
Wow. Okay, there we go.
All right. Anyways, Icon has mass appeal, and it stands for something. It's like icon of something. Shovel Knight, mass appeal. Everyone loves him. He's a great character.
Mass appeal because of his old school ways, which, by the way, all these old school characters are part of gaming. Get wrecked.
So how does that make any different? He's mass appeal, right?
Right.
You agree?
Yes.
He's an icon because he is basically the indie scene now. He stands for that.
But that's so rude.
He stands for that.
That's so unfair to the other indie developers.
It's not
though.
unfair.
The indie community and gaming is vast. Saying, "Oh, Shovel Knight solely represents the indie community."
No, it's not solely.
It's terrible and insulting to
It's
the
the
indie
thing.
community.
It's like he's the top character.
Did I open the damn door?
You did. He's the top character.
Right.
Like Zelda, like Link is the top character of action games pretty much. So now Darksiders copies them. God of War took a little bit. God of War is obviously more. God of War is more combat oriented, but God of War takes a lot of inspiration from it with the different different items with the different puzzles and the different all that kind of stuff. But Zelda or Link is still top, and Zelda's still top.
Right.
So there's definitely great characters in gaming, of indie gaming. But
I think the
Shovel Knight is at the top.
No. Yeah, maybe.
Name someone else.
But you said that
Name someone else.
You said great characters in gaming.
Yeah.
Shovel Knight is by
Icons.
no means a great character. Because in my opinion, this is my opinion, maybe it's an unpopular one at that, but in order to be great, you need to have built up a legacy. And legacies take time to develop.
In this short amount of
Shovel
time.
Knight came out, 2 years ago. There's no way he can build up the appropriate time
In today's
to
day and
create
age,
a legacy for himself.
In today's day and age, legacies are made overnight with a bunch of things. People pop up success all the time, and Shovel Knight's one of those. He has a legacy. He's on multiple consoles. He just had he was just recently released for a bunch of the next gen consoles just a couple months ago. He's still relevant. And his moveset also
relevant. I mean, people aren't even. I haven't heard Shovel Knight mentioned at all in months until we're talking about it now.
They just created a Shovel Knight amiibo 2 months ago. How's that? That's even Nintendo is showing how relevant it is.
Let me give you some other examples of great characters that have built up that are icons, legitimate icons and mascots that have built up mass appeal.
Who? Go.
Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo is great.
That is as iconic as you can get for the Nintendo 64.
But Banjo is pretty much dead now.
But that doesn't mean Smash can give him a chance. Smash gave Snake a chance.
Snake was still going on
Yes,
strong.
but Snake was kind of faltering, and Smash somewhat revived him.
No, Smash had nothing to do with reviving Snake. Metal Gear was just
that
fine
thing
without
just stops attacking you. That's good to know, actually.
Metal Gear was just fine without Snake being a Smash. They just included him because it's a nice little crossover because they already had Sonic.
Then you could say Sonic, right? Yeah, Sonic. By the way, Sonic is market-wise more recognizable than Mario, and yet Sonic has fallen far. Well, Sonic in
I would say Mario is more.
Sonic in 2006 had a horrible game that was released called Sonic 2006, and it's just Smash was released during that time. He was in Smash, so it kind of even revived his. Can you do Sonic Plus, please?
Smash does not revive other people. That doesn't happen.
Absolutely does.
No. Or you're gonna claim because even though Final Fantasy 15 is coming out,
dude, who the fuck heard of Shulk from Xenoblade before Smash came out?
That is different.
Absolutely no one.
That is different.
No, it's not, because it takes an obscure character, markets his franchise to make it more popular, and as a result, more people are exposed to the coolness of this character.
The thing is that Shulk was already super popular in Japan, where Smash.
That's great, but he wasn't known shit in America, and now he is because of Smash. Get wrecked. All right, sweet. So I'm just saying, you have Banjo, you have Simon Belmont, you have all of these individual characters that have built up more of a legacy over time than Shovel Knight, and yet people are like, oh, Shovel Knight's so iconic, but Shovel Knight's premise and gameplay ripped off from the damn characters that should be in Smash in the first place. It's not a ripoff, but it's a throwback, and that's great. What? Yes.
You dismiss it.
Okay. I mean, I don't understand. It's fine, well then, any new character that comes out ever, then they deserve to be. It turns Smash from an elite club to an anybody's club.
See, when they put freaking Corrin, when they freaking put Corrin in it, that's an anybody club.
Absolutely.
So it's already there.
And putting in Shovel Knight would mean exactly the same thing.
No, it wouldn't. Shovel Knight has a game.
Oh, dude, look at this puzzle.
The only reason why
you
Corrin's
think I'm smart enough to solve this?
No, you're not going to. I don't think we have time to do this right now. Because we have to have time for something else. And do you know what time that is?
What time is it?